And now, from the largest consumer of bacon bits, it's snack time.
Welcome to Snackboy. When I was young, and I was in the first grade, in Mrs. Winstead's class, she had this assignment, this kind of in-class assignment she wanted to try. And at that time, I was very, very shy. And the idea of doing what she wanted us to do terrified me. So I came into class one day, and she sprang it on us. And I guess for a normal kid, which I was not at all, what she wanted was no big deal. What she wanted for us to do was to take off only our shoes and socks and step in these little vats that she had prepared. And we would be blindfolded, and it was all through the sense of touch, and we'd have to try to guess what we were stepping in. I don't really know what it had to do with education, but she seemed to think it was a good idea. Well, let me tell you why it terrified me. I was so terrified because the idea of taking off my shoes and socks, I had some ugly, busted-ass feet, people. Busted-ass, ugly feet. And even as a kid, I had busted-ass, ugly feet. But it wasn't just that. I was so shy about nudity or the idea of it. I remember I had a babysitter come over, and I wouldn't let her give me a bath. I was like, no. I ran to the house, and she's like, I'm giving you a bath. And the idea, terrified me. I was so embarrassed. Well, the idea of taking off my shoes and socks for this little experiment, can't even tell you how scared I was. So I was trying to think of excuses. I was like, okay, pretend to be sick. Plan A. I don't feel good. Oh, Terry, she said, you're going to be fine. Let's just take your shoes and socks off. And I went, And she said, why, honey? And I said, I don't want to be, no. And she said, come on. You want to make mommy and daddy proud, don't you? Take it off now. So she took off my shoe, and there was my sock. And I was like, oh, God, please. Oh, it'd be the equivalent of right now me and my, whatever age I am, 26, just running naked through the street. That's the equivalent of how embarrassed I was. She's like, let's peel off the socksy poo. Come on. Let's peel them off. And I closed my eyes, and she was taking off my sock. And inside, psychologically, she was pulling off my underoos is what she was doing. She was pulling off my Batman and Robin underoos. Because inside, that's what it felt like she was doing. It wasn't like a sock to you people. It was Batman and under. I'm going to show you why my feet are so ugly. I'm going to show you my foot. Now, since I'm just going to stick my foot up. Oh, people, you don't even need to be smelling these socks. Since I'm just going to stick my foot up into the frame here, I don't know if it's going to register how ugly my feet are, but maybe it'll give you an idea. Let's see if I can. Can you see them? Oh, they're bad. My toes are just big and long and skinny, and my feet are just very bony, long and lean. It's just ugly. But it's not just that. It was just the idea of being naked. And so I stepped in the first vat, and I was like, I just wanted to be able to, sand! And she's like, good! And I stepped in the second one. I was like, gravel! And she's like, no. And I was like, cereal! No. Birdcage stuff! No, I don't know. And I was just getting more and more embarrassed. I was like, oh, God, please let it end. But she was like, would not. She was a Nazi. So the scarves are on my face, and she's like, come on, Terry, what is it you're stepping in? I was like, oh, cat food. No. I don't know. Come on, Terry. What is it, honey? Bark? No. Peanut butter. I don't remember what it was. I actually, to this day, don't remember what it is. You might be asking yourself, Terry, why'd you forget? I think I've blocked it out, people. I think I've blocked it out.
Cut.